everyone, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. My name is Bran with Budget with Bran, and today we are going to be going over Paycheck 1 for the month of June. Okay, so I am going to be using some stickers from PaperLovingMommy that I did buy for the month of June. I use this for my debt payoff and also my monthly overview, and it's just the same theme or the same type of print. So I think these are really cute. Sorry if you guys hear noises. My upstairs neighbor, I don't know what he does, but he's just really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear him walking. And he always seems, or he or she or whoever it is, always seems to be very active at night when we're trying to go to sleep. So how is everyone's week is going? I hope you guys have a really good week this week. I hope everyone has some good weekend plans, whether that's still staying at home or, you know, if anybody has plans with family. I think our nation is really hurting right now, so it's good to get some time in with friends and family and those that we love. So let's go ahead and start off with our income. We do have our main salary, and I am estimating that to be $2,400 even. We do have, I'm just going to put other just in the event that we might receive other income, but I don't foresee us receiving anything else. Let me know if you guys have like really loud neighbors too who just, man, I don't know what, seriously, what my upstairs neighbor does. Okay, so $2,400 is what we are expecting. Really fun thing this week, I did interview for a higher position. I know that I did just get promoted, but it's never bad to put your name up there and let people know that you're interested in moving up and doing more. So that was really exciting. I think I did good in the interview, but you never know. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull off my budget from Google Sheets, which is what I use to just budget all of our paychecks. I have all of our paychecks budgeted through the end of the year and even kind of going into 2021, just so that I have a good gauge on our debt payoff plan and what plans we have for this year and also the beginning of next year. For this paycheck, the first expense I am going to record is going to be our payoff loan, and this is going to be covering our June 19th bill. And the estimated payment for that is $268. Then we have our phone bill, and that is going to be due on June the 21st. And I'm going to be budgeting $160 for that. Our Embrace, which is our pet insurance for our dog. Let me know if you guys also have pet insurance for your dog. I do find it's very reassuring for us to pay for this. And then also, I know I mentioned it before, but it pays for like groomings and nail trimmings and any sort of tests that he has for the year. We pay for all of that, and it's just included in our policy, so it's really cool. And that is due on June the 24th. Bill for that is going to be $59. Now, the way that I budget, so my husband's payoff loan is like $267.54, but I just like to round to the nearest dollar, just because it's like a lot more easier for me to track and I don't have to deal with cents or anything. So we have my car payment, which, like I said, is through Alliant, and that is due on the 27th. And the bill for that is $370. We have our Amex, which is my husband's, because I also have an Amex, but it's paid off, or there's not a balance on it. And there's no due date for that, but we are going to put $327.07 to go ahead and pay off the balance completely. And then we have my Discover, which like if you guys saw my debt update video, then you'll know that I used to have a Freedom card, but it had really high interest, so we did a balance transfer to our Discover card, and now we have 0% interest for the next 12 months. And my goal is to get this card paid off around October, so that is still the plan. As long as nothing happens, we should be good to go on that. That I plan on putting for this check $490. Okay, and then moving on to our variable expenses, we do have groceries, which also does not have a due date, and we are going to be budgeting $240. Now, when the pandemic did start, we did put a little bit more towards our grocery bills, but we've kind of got our bill back to normal, so we're still only budgeting $240 every 2 weeks. Honestly, I'm thinking about raising it just a little because it is getting very hot and I really hate grocery shopping, like with a passion. So I'm wondering if maybe we should up it a little bit just so that we can pay for Instacart to have our groceries delivered to us, just so that we don't have to be outside in the hot. I know it's first world problems, but I just hate grocery shopping. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. I really do not like grocery shopping. Also, just to have a little bit more of a budget, there's only 2 of us, and I know that there's families of 5 here on YouTube that stick with a $500 budget a month and they're good to go, but I've mentioned before that my husband is on a diet. There's certain things that he buys that are very expensive because we don't buy them at like Walmart or even Fry's. There's a lot of food that we get from Sprouts, which is more of like a farmer's market type store, and their prices are very high. But that store has like really healthy food. They have gluten-free food, paleo food, keto food, every kind of different type of diet that you can think of, they have there. And it's all like natural and things like that, so the prices are a little bit higher, so that's why we have a higher budget for groceries. All right, and then we do have electricity. Now, when I did my monthly budget for June, I did go ahead and budget $50, but I'm gonna go ahead and change that to $100, just because we have been going through electricity this past week faster than what I anticipated because it is getting very hot, and I just don't want to chance it, so we're just gonna bump that up to $100. And then we do have eating out, which I'm budgeting $45 for the next 2 weeks. Hopefully we don't go over that. Spending does not have a due date, and that's going to be $60. And then we do have dog food, which is $26.10. Our gas for our cars. Now, I'm still budgeting $100 for the next 2 weeks. My husband is working from home, and I still have to go into the office, so he hasn't really been spending anything on gas. So, I mean, he's still able to keep the money. That's his money, so I just continue to give that to him. Pest control is $45, and then Dad's insurance is $56, and then for Father's Day, we're going to be budgeting $50. The last one that I am going to just put a line for is going to be unbudgeted, and I am budgeting $0 for that. Okay, actually what I think I'm going to do is just add all of the expenses that we do have and then compare it to what we're going to be bringing in for this check. So we have $268 plus $160 plus $59, $370, $327.07, $490, $240, $100, $45, $60, $26.10, $100, $45, $56, and $50. So all of our expenses total $2,396.17, which means we are going to be leaving $3.83 in the bank, which is not bad. Okay, so that is our plan for the next 2 weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Let me know what you guys have going on for this paycheck or what you plan on doing for the month of June, and I will see you guys in a couple days. Bye!